Hello everyone, I'm the Viking General and welcome to the 14th episode of this legendary Date Let's Play campaign. Now, last time we left off after successfully concluding the war against the Hojo clan. We secured a lot of trade deals, basically with everyone except for the Chosokabe and the Shogunate. And we are now trying to build up for an invasion into the island that the Chosokabe inhabit, because we want to try to eliminate this clan before a realm divide starts. We still have a little bit of leeway of actually conquering territory for ourselves. It shows here we have, I think this also shows our total provinces count, so it shows here as well. We have 14 provinces, and in 3 to 4 more provinces this will take over, and then realm divide will happen, and we'll have to fight off every other clan. Luckily, if the clans are few but just very big, it should be easier wars than to fight against multiple clans. Also, because of how powerful agents are in this game, and if we fight more clans, we have to deal with more agents as well. So also to prepare for the realm divide and also to prepare for the invasion into this island, we are starting to build up a navy. Let's see, we are still working towards sword expertise to enable bonsai for our Nodachi samurai, but after this we will start investing into naval expertise, and we have to see naval expertise to be able to build those heavy bunes, to try and get some semblance of naval superiority when realm divide hits. And we also want to try to most importantly defend Sado as well, because it's pretty vulnerable to naval invasions. So let's get started on looking at the different provinces. I think there are some provinces which have naval tradition, but I do not think we actually own any of those at this point. That's iron, that's weaponsmith, stone, monastery, gold, paper, and more gold. So we don't really have a province where we have to build or want to build ships for extra experience. So let's just start building ships basically everywhere. And we also need to keep a little bit of a navy around against potential Wako pirates. Pirates. So let's get our trade fleet onto this node and send this one just to some repairing. Let's get a medium bune. We are full on, I think we're almost full on trade ships. We've got this one is able to go there, and then we need one more. Maybe down here. Oh, so that's fine. Just one more trade ship, and then we're golden. You could invest into a military port. Yeah, that would be probably useful. So let's see. I think we have used up all our food with the upgrades of castles around everywhere, basically. So let's upgrade the... Oh, wait. We should probably be able to build a market here right now. Yeah. So they have 2 positive to public order, and 2 of that is from culture. So we can remove this and build a market here. Because that will just give us more money, basically. And we have enough sakadens for ninjas, I think. Then again, let's just try to get one anyway. So let's load up onto our agent limit. So, yeah. You might want to change this into a archery though. No, we want to keep this as a money-making province. we're building warhorse stables here. Oh no, we're going to build this into a monk, a warrior monk, warrior monk recruitment province, so we can demolish this. And let's see. I think it's better to just start recruiting ships everywhere as well. Truth be told, I don't really have a ship or navy composition in mind. I just build a little bit of everything basically, because every ship has its uses. Especially now we have fire arrows, we can use these bow kobayas actually to try to set fire to enemy ships, which are pretty good at. And the medium bunes are very good at drawing enemy fire, and the Sengoku bunes are generally useful at taking down bow kobayas with boarding actions, and then just sailing around and soaking up many enemy missile fire as well. We are recruiting. I think we have recruited some no Dutch samurai here as well, so we might as well get some more. So these are already getting recruited with 3 experience instead of the one over here. And it might also be a good idea to start thinking about building a secondary army as well. Although most of the secondary army will probably consist of the forces we lose over here. Let's get our cavalry there as well. Although I think we are able to almost, when the warhorse, when this finishes, we also be able to, in 2 turns, we'll be able to recruit, I think, Yari cavalry as well, which is just better light cavalry basically. They have the same speed, but they have better stats and they're more numerous as well. Oh, we have to keep in mind that we also probably need a lot of money to actually get revolt started, because that can cost quite a bit. Let's get this one over and skip out on one of these. Build it here and try to get the monk and probably this ninja as well, just to get them on this island and start causing some chaos, just to soften up the enemy before we start our invasion there. And as we can see, most of the enemy territory is also, like our territory, undefended. So we might try to build a lot of smaller armies which are capable of taking out basically lightly defended enemy territories, and just try to steamroll them in one go and take as much territory in a single turn as possible. So we are still having lots of trouble with enemy agents with the Hojo clan. So let's hope these actually survive. Well, we don't really need to land them in this point exactly, of course. So also have to keep in mind how much we're making from trade. So we're making 4,000 from trade. When Realm Divide hits, that will basically vaporize. We will probably still get some extra income because we can sell some of the resources to basically like an internal market, which will give us a little bit of money, but not as much as these trade deals right here. But for now, let's make as much of this as we can, and try to get everything leveled up as well. So this is a garrisoning force. For example, as we can see, this is pretty much a undefended capital. They do have a lot of garrison units, so we might need to do something about that. But in general, not really a lot of defense here. So I think they finally decided to take the rebel province over here. So they might actually try to expand here. Not that it really matters. Would have liked if they just left it alone, but I can't blame him. So let's try to remember everything we need to do. And we also, of course, need to build up a navy on the north side of Japan. So you probably want to upgrade this to a trading port. We definitely still want to upgrade this to a trading port because that also gives a nice amount of money. Then I'm just looking at our food situation, and it might be interesting to try to get Chonindo, so we can upgrade our food or our farming to get more food, and also to get an extra upgrade to the Fletchers over here. We need a Buddhist temple. For the bow warrior monks. Well, let's continue, I think. Might as well just upgrade it for now. We have the money and it gives us a tiny bit extra. So every bit of extra is welcome. And let's see if we can just get our agents leveled a bit. I'm going to try and get through these turns as quickly as possible because I can imagine it won't be too interesting to watch a building up episode. They are really... Alright, let's see. They imprisoned our monk. And they killed our... I have no idea what we had here. Metsuke, probably? Yeah. So it's getting a little bit annoying. So our trade is being blockaded by... there we go. I thought we dropped quite a lot of income. Also, a lot of ships have been produced as well, of course, but let's see. No, sorry, diplomacy. Yeah, there's still a war with the Choso Kabe, which also hopefully will help us with our income as well.
I will listen attentively and then give you a fair response. Now,
still want to join the war against the Choso Kabe. Look, I can't really demand anything here. Alright, we have a lot of ships. So let's try and gather them together in a single fleet. That fleet will be in charge of actually transporting our army across the sea, which is pretty important, because if we lose that fleet, that would also mean we will lose the army, and that is a very well, we do not want that to happen, basically. And let's switch these out. Same for this one. So these trade ships are completely damaged, or basically almost broken. And I know they actually add some value to auto-resolve for the game, but basically if they attack this tank, it's dead anyway. So I'm not really too concerned about them getting attacked, because if they do about repairing these ships basically. It's kind of unnecessary. Oh, we didn't even have to destroy the Sakadan. I just I remember that we were upgrading it so we could put. Oh no, we wanted to build in a camp, but we did. No, never mind. I just forgot my own strategy there for a second. So we have a new fleet, and we are getting a army there. I think this army has also been, or this unit has also been recruited. Not really sure where I want to get it. Yeah, I think we will be going for Yari cavalry here. So 3 units of that. Preferably I want to have 4, so I might as well get some more. 2 for each army. That should be sufficient there. Alright, let's see something interesting. I'm probably forgetting. Oh, we did at this turn. Alright, we still have this one remaining, so he might actually try to make himself useful. We've tried this a lot of times and it failed every time, so. We managed to wound him. Very surprised. Sadly, we didn't kill him, but at least he'll be out of our hair for a little while. I think I almost rather had a field and just... Alright, they declared war on us again.
The Hojo have never feared.
I probably shouldn't have tried to call in the Takeda here. Well, there goes our plan of trying to deal with the Chisukabe. Yeah, this isn't even possible. So now they want a trade agreement. That's fine. I think I'll take it. Oof, oof, oof. Sagami, that's not really a problem because we it would have been a problem if we got that last turn, but we already spent the money, so we don't really need to worry about it too much. We don't really need to upgrade that. I did not expect them to attack us so soon. And they really destroyed. Oh, man. I know they have a presence here as well. I'm not liking this one bit. Let's see here. That one is basically blocked by a very strong navy. This has been not complete disaster, but oh. Nope. But I think they will be able to catch us. Let's attack and retreat, and hopefully we'll be able to get out. He's just slipping through here. Yeah, but I think this we will have to wipe him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 provinces left. So I guess we'll have to try to get a revolt in some of them. Oh god.
Welcome, noble friend.
Really wants to have
There
the
is
alliance
much to
there.
discuss for our mutual benefit.
Shouldn't have called them in. Anyway, we'll have to wait for our reinforcements for a little longer. This takes so much time. Let's see if we can get some military access. We
And I will
want
If I can help, I will.
these for
try
5
to do so.
turns. So they're fine with this. That's nice. Let's see. I know this is pretty dangerous as well if they start marching their troops into our lands. We really need to get rid of them, and this province is pretty much well, annoying. Wait, we do not have any. Oh, our army got sabotaged. I really feel outplayed at this point. Oh god. Very nice. I can't even move these guys. So let's move them as well, as far as possible. And we have a Metsuke ready as well. Oh, he leveled up. That's useful. Let's get him a little bit more defense against enemy ninja. Mostly disappointed or sad about them taking out the experienced monk. So let's see what is our most rich province here. I think it's Musashi, but there's already a... Oh no, it's just a monk in there. Let's see... We don't really need to convert provinces. We want to get to unrest, so we take these two. And this is pretty rich, and we can even increase it later. I think our Matsuke will go over here and oversee this settlement. So it's a bit of a scramble here. And I think we recruited him at level 2, that's fine. Overseeing towns, yes, please. Well, let's continue and see what the storm may bring. Especially with all their navies around here. Let's try and hopefully deal with them a little bit, but I am not really confident. Oh, I have to sneeze. It disappeared. Oh, I hate it when that happens. We do have a lot of money remaining though. 11 armor. But I don't even think it actually is able to... I'm not really sure how this bulletproof armor works. I'll have to test that sometime. Because it has the same amount of armor as a Naginata Samurai for S base, but maybe they have a special special hit instead or something that will help them. Cool. So upgrade this to a monastery. So hopefully we'll be able to pump out a lot of archers from here in a short amount of, well, shortly. This is a big boost. Yeah, I think we'll have to hold off on the navy for now and go for the Chanindo art. I will leave this army over here in case of any naval invasion. I know I said I wanted to get through these turns quickly, but now we're under war, or under threat, so I'm a little bit more cautious. Yeah, this is... I don't think this is winnable. Especially trying to micromanage all the ships from trying to get away from these ships, and these have a frighteningly high amount of experience. I mean, if they're gonna catch us, I will fight it manually to try and win it. Might also auto-resolve it and get it lucky there, but let's see. The problem with these ships is generally that they have that all their units are inside the ship, so you can't really fire them or kill many of them with just by firing on them. I feel like they also, yeah, this is only 9 and they have a full size unit, so I have one more ship as well. We should be able to... The problem is it's on very hard difficulty, so these ships will definitely lose out against these 3. Let's see. Might be an interesting battle. Then again, it's also a good opportunity to practice my naval commanding skills. I feel quite confident in field battles and in siege battles, but out on the sea in Shogun 2, not my strong suit. So our goal is to get these ships to board their Kobayas, and our goal is from these Kobayas to basically try and harass the enemy. And hopefully these guys are also able to stay out of the fighting. We do have the wind in our advantage, or in our the same direction. But they're attacking us. Let's see. Yeah, they're moving. Might have been possible to try and well, not exploit. Yeah, maybe it is an exploit. But deal with them in a offensive battle, since they might just then defend or just lay completely dormant while you're trying to... Maybe this is a bad idea, actually. Just get over here. Being alone. Not a good place to be with all these ships. Let's start firing on those bunes. So that one is already wavering. Let's cancel this order and get him to try to board. And have this one slow the enemy down as much as possible. So they're routing. They are winning. I think they're almost done there. Wavering. They surrendered. Good. It's the routing, but I think they got caught. No, that's Hojo. Okay, that's fine. Fire in those. Let's get these. Well, if you're offering yourself like that, I can't really refuse, can I? Fire on that. Fire arrows. They don't have fire arrows. Sadly. Still not done. Yeah, just like this. I also think it's weird that during porting they generally send up their archers first. But I guess it's kind of how the game works by the archer standing on the deck, so they jump on the other ship first. Yeah, this one is already routing or wavering. I think the most dangerous ships are actually now their bunes.
One of our ships is withdrawing!
Might as well go for it. Yeah, having these bow kobayas being shot at by their bunes, not a good place to be. So this one is actually in pretty decent condition after the fighting there. And he's not our general, so he might try to take down their bune over there. Still routing. Can you rally? No, he cannot. That's fine. Please move. Are they getting... No, they're not getting attacked. So managed to catch up to their bunes, to their medium bune. Please just turn around. You. I think this one is not coming back. Sadly, though. Ship winning slightly. They're wavering. But dealing with this will be a pain in the ass. So we won that one. They used a war cry and they are pretty isolated. Oh, that one didn't even run yet. Yeah, I was afraid this would happen. They barely even, I think they barely even killed any enemies.
One of our ships is withdrawing!
Yeah. So they could easily just board these ships, and I think they're trying to. Can't really do anything about it. Or I might have been, but honestly, like I said, I'm not that good at naval battles at this point. So that's not board anymore. Might as well block them if you can. So that one is routing, right? Please don't board it.
One of our ships has been set ablaze!
I think we should set our own ship on fire because I don't think these Oh, they surrendered. That's good. The enemy should have access to fire arrows with their bunets. But now we have to deal with those Sengoku bunets. Let's focus on repairing. So they repaired themselves. I think we managed to set fire to their ship. That's good to see. So I don't have to wonder why they're not trying to board our ships. Because sometimes I've seen the AI do very aggressive boarding. Then again, I should probably... I'm not complaining about it. Let's keep it at that. Just wondering. No, please don't board. Problem is, we need to try to focus fire. So they caught this Bune over here. Maybe battle speed will make them able to break free, but I'm not really confident about that possibility. Oh, they are stuck.
Here they come!
So they do not have a lot of men, but like I said, I think the difference is here it will be the very hard difficulty, and this might also be the very, basically very experienced Bune. I don't think this one is the very experienced because they're already wavering. Let's use the war cry for the morale debuff. They're routing. Nice. So you managed to fight them up over there. Not really sure if they are on fire or if they're just some fire arrows lingering. Yeah, now you can't... I think it's weird that if you win a... Well, it's not really weird though. I guess I can understand it a bit. That they're routing, and hope they stay routed though. Well, that's not really style lurk here. Keep firing on them. Still 90 people left on that ship. That's only 50, so we're making some progress here. 60 here, 80 here. And our archers are looking fine on the Bokobayas, and these are damaged quite a bit. But I'm really not wanting to get our admiral in any more danger than necessary at this point. So I hope we will not be doing any boarding actions here. Oh, no. Get together. Let's do some fire arrow. You might try to take out their archers as well, since most of these ships actually have quite a decent amount of archers left, it seems, and this one doesn't. Then again, I also just really want to rout them, get this and win the battle. please. Please don't rout. Let's put that one. Try to get that one in the path. They still have a lot of archers. 40 men left. This one isn't the experienced one. This one is. And this one is also inexperienced. Yeah, so we still have a lot of experienced ships left at this point. I'm not really sure if this is very interesting to watch, though. Sorry if it's a bit boring at this point. I'll try to speed it up as much as possible. Oh, this is bad. I'm not really paying enough attention, I guess. I think we can justify just speeding it up at this point. Because I'm not really sure if they're still going to try and board. But it doesn't seem like they are trying to board at this point. Oh, this one is it's routing. All right, let's try and get it. But I think it will get away. But that's not really a big concern at this point because we still need to take down quite a lot of ships. I managed to catch up. Nice. So this one is wavering as well. Now it's routing. Still routing. It's... I don't know why it just stopped moving while it was routing. That one is still fine. That one is also still doing fine. Or not running away. Yeah, but I don't know why they didn't try to board us as much as, well, why they didn't try to board us, basically. So we almost got that one, but that one just moved away too far, I guess. Let's see it route now. Hopefully War Crier helps. There we go. And let's capture it and let's get the rest of our army, shoot them. Alright, they made contact. Now, hopefully they did not suddenly decide to go back to wavering. Alright. Very nice. And now this one will route Brit.
Here they come! Prepare to repair
Oh.
corners!
And at the end of the fight, they finally decided to try another boarding action, but they ran away. Costly victory. All right. I think I didn't lose any ships, and I captured almost everything of them. So oh well. These battle results are always kind of an interesting point, I think, during the Total War history. So they lost 2 ships, and I think we set those on fire. We captured the rest of them. So I know they had another navy in the area, but hopefully they will not bother us at this point. Anyway, certainly that naval battle did take up a lot of time. So I think I will end the episode as soon as we got through all the events.
Cavalry excel at chasing down a fleeing enemy, but suffer heavy losses when confronted by spearmen or missile troops.
I think there is a assassination attempt, and we killed an enemy monk. Okay. And our routes were raided. Trade. A lucky. Very nice. So our daimyo should now... Well, he's over here. Also have to trade lucky somewhere. Yes. So is there even a lower chance of being assassinated at this point? Which is awesome. But yeah, I'm not going to do any moves that aren't safe. So that was it for today. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time, folks.